Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. So before we get started, I just wanted to mention that this is a very special reading for you today. I've been preparing this for you for the last 2 months, so I'm super excited. We are going to look at your year 2026 in detail. We're going to unpack a lot. I have tons of cards on my table here, so what I'm going to suggest is you save this video and watch it when you actually have time to listen to it. There's so much that Spirit wants to share with your soul, so much that you're actually meant to know as you're stepping into 2026. This is going to be an incredibly powerful year. It is going to be one of the best years of your life. There's a purpose and a reason why you're in this specific reading today. This year is going to go down in history for you. I believe it, and I want you to believe it as well. And I also want you to create a space for yourself that is cozy and comfortable, where you can sip on your favorite beverage, your tea, your coffee, whatever it is, and grab yourself a pen and a paper, because you're definitely going to want to make some notes here today. So I'm going to go over exactly what I'm doing for you today. So we're going to first start with an angel number. This is an angel number that you're meant to carry with you throughout 2026. And actually, I want you to carry all these messages into 2026 with you. And sorry, we've got a blessing or angel message that is coming forward as something that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through and navigating 2026. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards as well and see what else Spirit wants you to hear. Then we're going to see what it is that you can surrender, release, or let go of. So a surrender card. And then a blocked energy card, something that might be in the way of you experiencing your best year. So a blocked energy card, a healing message. So we've got a lot of healing breakthroughs that are happening. They're going to continue throughout 2026. So we've got a healing message and an affirmation that you can repeat throughout the year. We're going to pull a spirit animal that is going to be guiding you this upcoming year, everyone. So you might already be seeing this animal around. Now we've got a crystal that you can also carry around. This is going to amplify your alignment with this energy that's coming in. So we're going to pull a crystal card. We're going to close off with a personal message for you today. So this is a card deck that I used to use in my personal readings when I used to do them. So I might not understand this message. I want you to place it wherever it resonates for you today. All right, so I also wanted to mention that we are stepping into the year of the horse and the number 1 in numerology. So the universe is basically placing the pen in your hands and saying, write down your new chapter and don't wait for permission to do it. Okay, so this is a year of beginnings. It is a year of identity, and it is a year where choices matter more than ever. It is going to be a year where you rise and where you lead. Okay, this is the energy of the horse and the number 1. And you're stepping into a new identity, a new power, a new direction, and a new timeline. This is where you are meeting destiny. This is what 2026 is all about. So I wanted to see what it is that your soul needs to hear. And again, there's powerful messages coming through. So we're going to dive in and see what it is 2026 holds for you. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear as you navigate 2026. So we're going to start with your angel number first, which is 6969. You're getting closure this year. And what I'm hearing is what happened in 2025 stays in 2025. So the message is it's time for you to start wrapping up this chapter. Okay, so you're releasing the old, you are stepping into a new phase as you enter 2026. You're gaining a higher perspective, and they want you to start looking ahead. Don't look at the past. Let's now look forward. Let's look ahead. Okay, so as you're moving through 2026, keep looking ahead. All right, and some of you are going to resonate with this angel. We've got a lot of red and blue. So these are colors that are going to stick out and stand out for you in 2026. We've got oranges as well. So you're going to have a very colorful year, Gemini. So let's go ahead and pull a blessing, an angel message from your guardian angels that they want you to carry throughout 2026. So this year is going to be an upgrade for you. Okay, so you getting closure is you clearing space for something more to come in for this upgrade. So your message today is feeling uncomfortable accompanies in energetic upgrades right before a leap in consciousness. Endure the friction. You're soon on the other side where you belong. So because you're moving through an upgrade, and whenever we are upgrading, we experience turbulence. It's just like when we're on an airplane and we experience a plane shaking. It's scary, but it always passes. This is the same thing. And you're going to experience ascension symptoms earlier on this year. So this is where you're feeling tired. I feel you're already feeling this in the month of December before you enter 2026. Allow your body to rest. Give yourself whatever you need to nourish yourself, because 2026 is going to be a very busy year for you. It's going to be an active year. So feeling uncomfortable accompanies an energetic upgrade right before a leap in consciousness. Endure the friction. You're soon on the other side where you belong. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is a new timeline, a new era that you're about to step into. And what I'm getting here is a 4-year cycle you're about to enter. Okay, so let's go ahead, pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul needs to hear. So we are getting here King of Cups. This is you mastering peace and calm within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. As you can see, the water around the king is turbulent. It is choppy. It is stormy. And I'm not saying that you're not going to face challenges in 2026, because you are, but this is where you're showing up differently in them. Okay, so you have a lot of power. They want you to wield it this year. They want you to take charge. Okay, so King of Cups to start. We have the King of Wands as well. So, oh my goodness, Gemini, what is going on here? This year is going to be incredibly amazing. Like, this is where you are creating the world you desire. You are taking the throne. You're becoming the authority here. And because you are directing your energy, broadcasting it in the energy of love and the energy of abundance, you're going to see this unfolding in your life in the most powerful way. You carry a lot of power. You carry punch. And you're going to make a dent in the world this year. So King of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands as well. So 2026 is going to be a new experience for you. It's a new timeline. It is a new era. And Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset as you're stepping into this year, because things are going to happen differently. Things are going to work differently here. And there's a new spiritual language, which I feel that you're already connecting to. Right? So allow yourself to be open, be curious. This is going to be a year where you explore and discover a lot, especially about yourself and other things. So I want you to get ready, because this is truly going to be like an adventure this year. So your life is going to be an adventure. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Gemini, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm super excited for you, Gemini. I'm also a Gemini sun and rising double Gemini. So I'm getting the reading just as you are, and I'm feeling super excited for us. So I want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards, which are 1414. Okay, so these are angel numbers. Things are going to happen in twos and doubles for you this year. So I want you to pay attention to that pattern. We have the number 11 as well. So you're going to see a lot of the number 1111, and that number represents alignment. Anytime you see it, know that you're in alignment with your higher self, and there's a lot of things happening within that space for you. So these are light codes, number frequencies that are connecting you to this message, to this reading, to 2026. So you might see them individually or as a part of a sequence. And that's just confirming that you're connected to everything, Gemini. And You being here today, it is not random. It is not a coincidence. It is synchronicity, one of many that you are about to experience this year. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. And this is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And for a yearly reading like this one, I suggest that you actually go and watch your other signs in your birth chart, because they will give you so much information for you to have the best year of your life, whether it's my readings or another tarot reader's readings. Okay, so we have the King of Cups here. We've got water energy. So water, the element of water, may be a little bit shaky in your life in 2026. This could be your own body water. It might not be external to you. So Spirit is encouraging you as you step into 2026, or as you're going through it, to realign to peace and calm within yourself. Okay, so we can react to things that are happening outside of our control, things that people are saying or doing. Let's not let that bother us this year. Let's master not giving this our power, right? So some of you have already been practicing this and you're finding yourself in a place where you've mastered this. Things don't bother you anymore. You have come to a place in your life where you are at peace. You're at peace with yourself and you're at peace with where you are in your life. And I'm seeing you looking ahead, and I'm seeing you actually coming into a place where you're living your desired life, your best life. This year is unlike any year for you, Gemini. Your past years you've gone through are nothing compared to this coming year. So I want you to save this video again, and I want you to watch it as much as you need to if you feel lost or need guidance throughout the year. And I want you to watch this again this time, same time next year in 2027. 2026, because I'm posting this in 2025, right? Because you're going to come a long way, but I'm seeing you elevated in this authoritative position somewhere, some area of your life. Right? So this is where you wear the crown in your life. You show up as the authority of your life and you lead yourself. And by you doing this, you're basically trailblazing and you're almost like an example for others. So they're inspired by you. You teach them and you're able to give them hope. This is what I'm getting here, Gemini. You're able to connect with people in a way that most people can't. I feel people are drawn to you, Gemini. It's your aura. It is your energy. And it is being amplified. You're going to be like a magnet this coming year. So yeah, you're going to draw in a lot of people, a lot of other kinds of energies. And this might be overwhelming for you. So this is where let's calm ourselves down, calm our nervous system, our body water as we are moving through this, and implement some sort of a practice that allows us to stay grounded, to stay centered and calm and at peace, right? So in my own life, I have practices that I practice every single day. Meditation is a part of it, and that's during my morning hours after I get out of bed. I have my tea, and then I go into my meditative state where I'm putting on my makeup. I got music going. I'm going through my mind what I'm planning to do in the day and whatever comes through spirit. I also have a nightly shower routine, which I mention all the time on my channel, which allows me to release and let go every single night. So wash away the day's energy and also reground me, right? So whatever works for you, remember, it is time for you to explore and find what works and implement that. It takes practice. Some things don't work, and that's okay. We just move on to the next one and see what else will. They want you to get second opinions this year or look at other options if something isn't working out rather than giving up. Okay, so that is a little word of advice that's coming in from, someone that's on the other side. This is what I'm getting here. Someone on the other side. I think this is a grandparent or a parent that's coming forward, right? So that is a message coming through for you. We have divine masculine energy through the King of Cups. This is a very active, moving energy, which is connected to the horse, the year of the horse. That's what we're stepping into, and the year number 1. So this is a clean slate energetically for us, right? So with the King of Wands is the power within you, where you allot your power and the way that you broadcast it in the world. They want you to really implement some grounding practices that keep you stable within your own energy. And they want you to take your power back from wherever you have allotted it. So I feel for some of you, maybe you felt powerless in 2025, or you feel you don't have energy or time for something, right? But you can make time, and maybe you need to adjust the timing. So in my own life's experience, I've been wanting to wake up earlier, at least 2 hours, because I feel I don't have enough time to do all the creative things I desire to do. So I am waking up early now, 2 hours, and I'm finding that, oh my gosh, 2 hours is a lot of time. Like, it gives me enough time to do what it is that I need to do. I get enough sleep. I get 8 hours of sleep every night. I make sure that I do. And I feel for you as well, sleep is important. This is going to be a year where they want you to focus on you, your energy, and the way that you show up in your world. Gemini, remember, you are the authority. You're taking on a leadership role in your life. You're jumping into the driver's seat of your car, right? So you are directing yourself. So this is going to be a year where you want to put your energy in the areas that matter, that are important, especially the areas that you want to see growth in. You are meant to see growth, and you are going to see growth when you start to align with it, right? And some of you are here to create a legacy, an empire, abundance, prosperity, and wealth. This is an era where all of this is available for all of us. It's not just the Gemini sign, it's also the other signs, right? So you have this beautiful opportunity this year, Gemini, to really step into this place that you are creating for yourself. You're the only one that can create it. It's not going to just fall into your lap. It is not something that's just going to happen out of thin air. This is something that you build, you create. You are the change that you are seeking. So they want you to step into this role and start co-creating with spirit the life you desire, the experiences you desire. So as we are stepping into 2026, I have goals. I have a vision board. I am reinforcing this energy I want to experience this year in my environment through the things that I'm surrounded by. Good people. I've got affirmations. I've got sticky notes where I repeat things every single day to keep myself in alignment with my higher self. Sure, we have obstacles and challenges that come through. You're definitely going to experience them. But again, you're going to do really well walking through them, because I feel you're in a place where you're at peace with yourself. It's like, bring it on. I feel you are ready this year. It doesn't matter what happens. You are fully equipped. You're meant to get equipped, right? And you're going to boss it up this year. This is what I'm getting. It is a community that you are creating, right? So yeah, I feel business pursuits, entrepreneurship, social media platforms. I'm seeing you in the limelight. I'm seeing you in front of others, sharing your story, inspiring and teaching others, vice versa. I'm seeing you also watching people taking courses, educating yourself, advancing and mastering what it is that you need to, especially your craft. So mentors and coaches are coming up here as well. So I took on a mentor who has helped me tremendously in my tarot practice, right? It's everything that I don't know, and it allows me to go deep and look in areas of my life that I haven't looked in, and it allows my mind to just expand, and it allows me to see things I didn't see before, which is a higher perspective. And this is what's coming through the King of Wands for you as well. So this year, don't be afraid to take on a coach, a mentor, or any kind of professional advice. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. So this is that freedom. This is that open energy that is coming in through the horse and the number 1, right? So we've got a door opening for you this year, a new timeline, new era, new phase that you're stepping into, Gemini. This is going to be very powerful because this is an upgrade energy. And again, I'm getting ascension symptoms here. So someone who has like an allergy kind of a symptom, it feels like your nose is runny or you feel stuffy all the time. I feel you may have an allergy that you're not aware about. Like this could be a cat, dander, or something like dust related. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. I'm just reading the energy of the cards here. So if you're feeling something, please go get that looked at by a medical professional. But I feel there's something here that you're not seeing and you're going to see it. Okay, so 2026 is about clarity. It's about where your energy is most important in your life. And I feel there's new information coming in for you this year. So this is about clearing the path. This is what 2025 was. There's a lot of things that surfaced this past year, and it's cleared away the clutter for you. This is what's happened here. And some of you are in the process of still releasing and letting go, doing some of the inner work in order to step into this new energy. What's happened here is there's been a process that you've been going through where you're integrating to this version of yourself. And maybe it was all combobulated, or you felt lost or uncertain or going through a bunch of emotions and things. I feel these are all settling now. This is tying in with the King of Cups, right? So now you're in this space at peace with yourself, and I feel you have clarity on the path ahead. And because you do, I feel you're not going to do things the way that you did before. They're going to be different. So I feel there's a change in your habit patterns. This is your daily routine. Maybe you're thinking that this year you're going to find a new job. Perhaps you are going to find love this year, or you're going to leave a partner and start a new life. Like there's a lot of planning I'm seeing happening in some of your minds. And I'm seeing you following through on these. I'm definitely seeing new opportunities, new experiences that you are meant to embrace this year, right? So again, exploration, curiosity, trying new things. You know, what is one thing that you can do this coming year that is new, that is uncomfortable? They're saying uncomfortable. You're meant to get out of your comfort zone this year, Gemini, because you have massive growth coming in, like you're experiencing an upgrade. And whatever once was no longer will be, and they need you to actively participate in the getting the closure, releasing, letting go, and stepping into this new experience. Now, I spoke about a spiritual language here. I feel that spiritually you are also upgrading, and the way that you connect and communicate with spirit is going to be more enhanced. So the way that you're doing it now, you're going to find more ways of connecting. And this is something I feel is a natural ability for you. And I don't know how to explain this, but there's an expansion in your consciousness happening that is allowing you to navigate your world slightly differently than you had been in 2026. So this could be in your career, you know, you kind of changing things up there. This could be you changing things up in a relationship that you have, or a specific area. This might be your health. This might be your diet. I'm getting some of you doing a detox, like you're actually detoxing before the year starts and actually starting fresh with whatever, you know, practices you are implementing. I'm seeing some of you changing your diet this coming year, right? Perhaps you've been experiencing inflammation in a lot of things and you've been thinking about shifting things because you have the awareness or knowledge. This is what is contributing to this overactive nervous system, inflammation, whatever this is. And you're starting this new journey on this. Document it. Okay, Spirit is saying document your journey because you can share that with others. And this is going to benefit you in some way. I'm also seeing spiritual gifts that you are working with in 2026 that bring you abundance. So I feel that there is a channel that is opening for you, a new door that opens that allows you to share your gifts in ways that bring you abundance, that bring you prosperity, but also allow you to connect with people on a deeper level and help your soul rise, upgrade, right? So yeah, this is what's coming through for you. We are going to now pull a surrender card. What is it that you can surrender or release at this time to have the best year possible? And with the 1111, I'm seeing a lot of birds in your life this coming year as confirmations that you're connected to a divine energy. Like they're going to show up as birds for you. Okay, so your surrender card here is surrender unhealthy relationships this year. Let's not give our energy to unhealthy relationships. You know which ones these are. Okay, so let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be you deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So once again, Gemini, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So I'm already implementing this in my life. It's been one of the hardest things I've had to do is to surrender unhealthy relationship. I have a family member where I have to put some really tough boundaries around who I care about tremendously, but this energy was definitely there. So it's been a tough one, but it is something that is bringing a lot of peace into my life, right? So I feel for some of you, Spirit is also encouraging you to surrender unhealthy relationships. Just let them go. All right. So a blocked energy that may be interfering in your life in some way. We are getting excessively giving. Oh my goodness. How many of you are guilty with this? I'm definitely guilty with this. So excessively giving. So not standing in your value and receiving what you're truly worth. So help yourself first, Gemini. You come first, right? So there's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. It's time to give yourself permission to say no. So once again, help yourself first before you go helping others. So there's nothing wrong with being helpful. The problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. It's time to give yourself permission to say no. All right? That's a big one. That's hard to do sometimes. So a healing message for your soul, something that you need to hear and carry throughout 2026. This comes with an affirmation, and you're going to get a few affirmations today. So these are affirmations that you can carry and repeat to yourself throughout 2026. So you are free to choose. You are free to choose this year. This is what this year is all about, is choice. Choice that matters than ever before. Right? So we have the number 55 on this card, another light code that is coming forward for you today, and a rhinoceros. Have any of you seen one recently? Well, you're going to see one in 2026. So don't worry about what others want for you. You get to choose your own path. So once again, Gemini, don't worry about what others want for you. You get to choose your own path this year. So your affirmation today is, I am free to decide what's best for me. I am free to decide what's best for me. All right, so that is your healing message. And we are going to now pull a spirit animal that is coming forward as a guide for you in 2026, along with the rhinoceros. All right, so we are getting here for you is the seahorse. Look at that, the seahorse. Wait and watch. Sometimes it's time to wait and watch. Allow things to organically unfold rather than trying to control them, trying to resist them or fight them, right? So you're going to see a seahorse throughout 2026. We have the number 53, another light code number frequency that is coming through. So let's read you the interpretation. So 53. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama. Remaining at a distance from all the turbulence, seahorse spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Your message from seahorse spirit is, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. Another message here is that whatever your query, Seahorse Spirit asks you to step back from it. Be willing to explore things from a different angle rather than a single one. And this is actually a connection to the Page of Wands, right? From the perspective of the position of the neutral observer, you will discover a myriad of opportunities and a deeper understanding of what you seek and why. and you will know beauty, truth, love, and wisdom. Now, I feel called to read the protection message for you as well. So, are you holding on to judgment, sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea, and when seahorse spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so you can view it from more than one angle. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way that you think, feel, and act. Are they being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Whatever the actions of others, your challenge is to be non-reactive and not take their words or behaviors personally. That is the King of Cups for you, Gemini. Their turbulence may have little to do with you, so remain neutral until you know more. Your perspective may be quite different in time. So look at that. So that is your message from Seahorse Spirit. And what we're going to do now is we are going to pull a crystal stone card for you. Something that you're meant to carry with you throughout 2026. Now, you don't have to pick this specific stone that comes through for you. You can choose any stone that resonates for you. And you don't have to actually go out and buy one. You can actually visualize it in your mind. I like to carry them around, right? So that's just me. You can do you. And we are getting hematite. So the hematite is coming forward. It is connected to your root chakra, and the zodiac that it's associated to is Aquarius. So you might have Aquarius in your birth chart, but know that this Aquarius energy is very supportive for you. So when you have Aquarius around you, it is actually supporting you. So the spiritual healing that this stone brings for you is it balances your yin and yang energies. It harmonizes the mind, body, and spirit. It absorbs negative energy, relieving stress and anxiety. It encourages grounding to Mother Earth, allowing you to be more present. And you're meant to be more present this year. The physical healing it brings is it's a great detoxifier for the liver and organs. It accelerates the body's natural healing process. It provides protection from electric and magnetic fields, EMFs. It assists in the absorption of iron and formation of red blood cells. And the emotional healing it brings to you is it provides strength, love, and courage. It helps one release judgment of self and others. It aids in retaining mental processes, thoughts, and memories. It assists in releasing negative habits and addictive thought patterns. All right, so I've got an affirmation that is coming forward from this card as well. So my life is filled with balance and harmony. My life is filled with balance and harmony. Balance and harmony is here. Stable and grounded is here, right? So let's go ahead now and close and seal your reading with your personal message. So Gemini, this is where I'm going to ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, and then come back to receive this message. Like I said, I might not understand what this message is, so I want you to place it wherever it resonates for you today and carry it with you throughout 2026. I promise you it does get better. I promise you it does get better. Okay, so that is your personal message today. So this is your 2026 prediction. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.